to another video. Today we have a bunch of vehicles today, spanning from this pickup truck to that bus over there, and we are going to be sending all these vehicles off a cliff. So stay tuned to see the bus go off this cliff. But first, I would love to ask you guys to like and subscribe. It would really help out the channel since this is only my second video. But if you don't feel like subscribing, at least leave a like. It will really help me out. Anything will help me out at this point. But anyway, let's get into the video. So we have this pickup truck here, the blue one. We're just gonna pull it forward a little bit here in front of this beautiful vehicle right here. And oh no! Uh-oh! It looks like my shoe fell on the gas pedal. Well, there goes this beautiful blue pickup truck that I probably found at a junkyard parking lot for like $5. But, you know, it's how it works these days. They always sell something, but, I mean, sometimes I kind of wish it was earlier days of living, and, you know, it's fine. But if you do want to see any more videos on any other game, it could be like ETS2, ATS, BEAMNG. I have City Skylines if you guys want to see that. City Skylines 2 is actually coming out in like a week, so that will happen eventually. We'll probably make a video there. But if you want to have any suggestions for videos, don't forget to leave a comment and say your idea, and I will most likely choose yours because I'm probably not going to get any other comment, but you know, get the point. The pickup truck is done for, so we're just going to click this little button called remove to wipe it off the face of the earth and bring up the next vehicle, which is probably your mom's car. But you know, no offense, this car looks really good, not gonna lie. And honestly, I don't think your mom's gonna have any offense if she gets a compliment on her car looking nice. Because this car, I like that color option. Actually, no, I don't. But I like the black, like, top. But anything but this color would probably be good. But anyway, let's drive your mom's car off of this cliff. Because why not? You can just buy her a new car. It's fine. It's not like you're gonna get grounded, even if you're like, I don't know, like a 20-year-old. It's fine. Yeah. Sheesh. Maybe this would have been better, like, selling it instead, but, you know, experiments are always experiments. You have to see, how does the car do? Does the engine still run? Does it actually drive? Which I don't think any of these vehicles will. Does it have a chance of your survival? Like maybe a 10% chance, probably lower, but the engine, I think it's dead. It's trying to turn on, it's just not revving. I think it's dead. You know, we might as well just force it to be dead. Taking the engine out. I wonder where that went. I think it went to outer space, but oh well. We'll just do that. Here we are with the taxi cab. It's probably the nicest car we've had, unless you think the other car was nice, because I mean it was. I mean, this is a Buckle Bastion, probably a newer car. Definitely not as new as this one behind me right here, but we're going to send this bad boy off the cliff. They always said that taxi cabs get you anywhere. I mean, I guess now that might be a little true if you really want to go to the bottom of the cliff. So, you know, or if you just really don't want to have, like, you don't catch this taxi cab unless you wanna, you know. I don't know anyone who would want to do it, but I mean, you could totally do it if you wanted to, I guess. But I think it's gonna be out of this taxi cab service. It's gonna be out of business when they realize that taxi cabs purposely fell off the cliff. Actually, that guy is probably gonna get fired if he's, you know, not already dead. But obviously this is a video and there's nobody in the car. We can't have that, otherwise this video would literally be like removed in like an instant, and I don't want that. And also I would never upload that in a million years. No one should ever do that. But anyway, let's just remove this car the second it hits the water, and boom. I did that perfectly. Now we have this car with oddly white tinted glass. Like, it looks good from the inside, but on the outside it looks kind of weird. Can you just reset that? Huh. Oh, the semi-truck has it too over there. Very odd. Do the lights at least work like the Genesis? Okay. There's probably a mod that does that fix that. We'll just probably fix that by at least next BeamNG video, but let's just send it off the cliff. Oh, I feel bad for this car. This car's probably worth so much money. I'm literally just wasting all of its value right there. Oh. I mean, obviously this isn't like, I mean, in real life it would probably sell for a lot of money, but in this game it's basically worthless. But I'm kind of happy that career mode is probably now a career mode. You could probably actually sell vehicles in there, but that's like the only thing in BeamNG where you can actually sell and buy cars from money, fake money obviously, but you know. That's why I'm really looking forward to career mode. It would be a really good addition to BEAMNG.DRIVE. And the engine's going through the radiator, so that does not give me a good sign, but it somehow still works. Well, obviously it doesn't drive, but the engine still works. I think the drive shaft broken, but it's fine. It looks actually in decent, you know, obviously not in good shape, but it looks like you could probably be able to survive. The seat looks like it's undamaged. Oh yeah, there's a roll cage in this car. That probably really helped it. So this car is probably good for that. Now we have the newest BeamNG vehicle, probably one of my favorites here. It's the, I have absolutely no idea. I know the company, no, definitely not. I have no idea. Harani Otera? I'm pretty sure is what it is. I'm probably saying that wrong, but I think it's something like that. I didn't really look at the name. I just chose this car because it's the newest car and probably one of the best off-road cars in the game now. Honestly, I'm kind of surprised this didn't come in 1.47. Not 1.47. What am I thinking about? I'm thinking about ATS right now. 0.27 BeamNG.DRIVE. Because that was the off-road update. They gave you Johnson Valley and 2 really good off-road cars. I think 1 more. Actually, there was 4 cars, and they were not you know, the cars the Red Bastion, the Cavetta, Chatilla. It was the, you know, a lot of off-road cars or something similar. So, you know, it was basically the off-road update. This one kind of is a straggler, but it's still really good. And I feel like this car has something to do with this, because I was testing this video before with most of these cars. I think 2 of them I switched out, but this car was in it, and it was always these 2 side tires, they stayed on, pushed the car off. This roof was okay near the driver's seat, but it was always on this side. It looked like it was tipping over. It was bending. All the tires came off. I don't know if that's just the way it's going down the cliff, or if it was purposely designed like that, because I know sometimes it's just going to be the driver, and they just unfortunately care less about the poor passenger who's probably not going to be too okay. But that's just weird. I don't know why, because it's happened twice. But now we have the police car. Now we have the sirens. I probably turn the sirens down to like the second one, so you guys don't get annoyed by police sirens. Because I do find these to be somewhat annoying sometimes. And I say sometimes because they do add realism when you're like making police chases. But if you're just driving one around with the sirens randomly on, it does get annoying eventually. So we'll send this off here. It's probably the most advanced SUV mod there is. Yes, this is a modded vehicle. It's probably it's a really good mod. It has like all openable doors. A bunch of variants. It looks like a really modern SUV. Looks like it's inspired by some kind of vehicle in the world. I think it looks like a Kia Telluride, which I'm actually related to those because oh jeez, I have a family member who has one of those vehicles. It looks really similar. It looks kind of inspired, but I do feel like it's more of a European style car, I think, but I'm not 100% sure. And you know what else happened? I'm surprised this engine still works. The whole entire car ripped off the chassis. And I'm proud of this wheel right here. It was the only one who stayed on. You're getting an A+, bud. You're graduating. Good tire. He did what he was supposed to do. He did what everyone taught him to do, was to stay on the vehicle, while all his other, guys just went like, we're just gonna fall off the car, it's fine, just run for dear life. Now we have the semi-truck with, again, white tinted glass. I have no idea why, but it's gotta be something in the mod ratio. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. This is why I hate the truck when I'm doing this, because it gets stuck. I have to reset it multiple times. It's because it doesn't want to get off this area, because it's not meant to be here. Trucks are meant to be on the open road, not on a mountain. That's not how it works. But you always know how how the school lunches always have those strawberries that are moldy and looks like someone already took a bite out of them. Well, just pretend this is the strawberry truck with all the strawberries that the school gets that are disgusting. And pretend that, because I want you guys to think happy thoughts about the moldy strawberries coming away from school. Even if you've already been long gone from school. You guys are in school, and you could probably relate to that. School lunches always have moldy, disgusting fruit. I mean, actually, the apples I had today at lunch were really good, and I'm surprised because they were actually kind of edible. But that's the truck. Looks decent. And now it's for the moment that you've all been waiting for. The jet bus. The jet bus. That's what it's called, the Hero Bus in BeamNG, but the same things. I call it the jet bus because it has these things on the back, which if you press this certain key on your keyboard, I think it's T for me, I can check that in this area. Yes, it is right here. It is T, I think. I could be seeing this wrong because there's a little recording thing I have on my screen that's blocking that, but I'm assuming it is that. So we're just gonna click throttle and yes, it is T. So it's T. We're just gonna send this bus flying, go into outer space. I think the JDAs all fell off. I would like to see them fly. I think the bus is on fire. Okay, that's not very good. The bus is on fire. That's fine. That's how it works, right? Actually, that's not really good. We're just gonna. I think the JDA's already actually turned off. They ran out of juice. Well, here's what's. Whoa, that water. Huh? I never knew that. I thought it was just certain spots. It's underneath the entire map. It's water. But what happens if there's a map with no water, like Johnson Valley? Ah, they probably just don't have water. Huh, that's something I learned today. Well, anyway, we will see you next time on probably a different game. But if you do enjoy BeamNG, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to see new content just like this. And if you want to see some other games, just leave a comment down below and leave your suggestions, and we'll see you next time. Peace.